Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this LR right here. This is an LR 16, 17, and 18 right here. I remember it was very surprising when this LR dropped because we were all expecting Bye Guys Goku. Or Instant Transmission Kamehameha Goku or something like that. And then we got this 16, 17, and 18. Honestly, I feel like the 17 and 18 portion of this card should have been designed a bit better. We'll get to it in a second. And then, of course, there's also the exchange in Android 16. For a while, though, when this unit released, Android 16 was ridiculously powerful. Nowadays, he's power crept, of course. I mean, this unit is closing in on 3 years old very quickly. But remember, back in the day, Android 16 was a demon. This guy was very, very powerful. The exchange condition is not the worst ever. We could do it right away if you're fighting a cell. Anytime you're fighting a cell, you could switch into Android 16. Or you could do it if your HP's under 66%. HP's under 66%, and you have another 2 Android category allies on the team. So, condition's really not that bad. Maybe they're easy and in the future could be really, really powerful. It certainly could be the case. So 17 and 18 portion of this card, they're a support type unit. Look how basic their passive is, right? Like, this is how you could tell that this is not like a recent unit, is you just look at this and it's just like, there's just nothing there, right? So if we take a look at this character, they get, that's interesting, they get 1 key at the start of turn, just a random 1 key there, 78% attack and defense. They have a medium chance of dodging enemy attack when their HP is 66% or more. Oh, brother. Yeah, that's... I forgot about that. The HP condition on the dodge. Oh, shit. Okay. I wanted to fight Omega Shenron. Maybe I won't. Because the dodge is what I'd be relying upon when we get to STR Sin. We'll see what happens. Maybe... I think we'll probably fight Omega, but... Oh, boy. That's going to be rough. Then finally... They give Android category allies 2 key and 40% attack, but, like, I feel like even potentially back when this character came out, this should have just been a 50% chance to dodge character, and their support should have been 3 key and 40% attack and defense. But what happens is, dude, they're just 78% attack and defense, that's it, right? So it's like, they're at 200k defense right here. To be fair, we have, in this opening rotation, we've got a lot of support, but they're not getting any additional defense besides that. That is it, right? There are 2 super attack effects, both 12 and 18 key. They're lowering enemy attack and defense is what they're doing. Let's take a look at their link set, right? So they have infinite energy, Android assault, solid support, shocking speed, soul versus soul, fierce battle, and legendary power. Soul versus soul. Let me take a look at this, actually. This is not a link off the top of my head. I could point out every single character on it. 16 and 18, huh? And into Android 16 as well. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. Running into Android 16 on this, like, cell team, provided that you're only using maybe like 1 Super 17 and you're not using like Android 13 or Android 21 or Boo or something like that. Android 16 is a character worthy of going into a lot of red zone stages. So, being able to activate Soul versus Soul could be helpful. It's 2 key and 5% attack and defense. Let's be real, that should be a bigger buff. Maybe 2 key and 20% attack and defense. I think would have been a little bit better. But, whatever. Okay, let's get off to it. Let's see what they're capable of doing. So we'll get them to a 22 key super attack right here. We have them linked up to 19 and 20. Later on, we'll get a better turn later on, right? We'll be able to get them sort of in the middle. Because we could activate legendary power next to 17 and 18. I think, like, infinite energy as well. Alright, let's see. So, 3.92. Yeah, I mean, they were definitely good on release, right? I mean, 3.92, and they're giving 40% support. I mean, this is a character that came out years ago, right? Like, okay. I just wish that defensively, I feel like they're a bit low to me. Like, only a 30% chance to dodge is not great. Like, people talk about 70% chance to dodge characters like UI Goku and Jacko and stuff like that. They pretend as though these characters have like a 5% chance to dodge, right? It's a lot different, though, when we're talking about a character that has a 30% chance to dodge. I don't think that's something you want to build upon or really rely upon. I think 50% and 70%, you can get a lot of dodges, a lot of clutch saves with that, but 30% chance to dodge, you could definitely run into, I think, a lot of issues utilizing a 30% chance to dodge character, right? So that's one of the biggest things here. I just wish that they were doing 50% dodge instead. I think that would be a lot better for this character. I mean, we'll see, you know, once they finally get their EZA, but that's probably not for a while away. Have any 2019 LRs EZA'd? Yes, the LR Super Saiyan 4s did, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we at least have gotten to 2019 in terms of EZAs. That's so crazy. Dude, the LR Super Saiyan 4 is like, I almost kind of want to say that they EZA too fast. Like, it's just so crazy, right? They're so good, but... Okay, we have a phenomenal turn right here. I mean, linking-wise, we certainly could do better. But, I mean, you know, so we have, what, Android Assault and Fierce Battle active. But we have, what, 90% attack and defensive support right here. So let's go ahead and see how much damage we'll get with the 90% support. We'll do a couple of runs. We do want to see what Android 16 looks like as well. So they basically got up to like 5 million right there. Okay. We'll see. Like if we could utilize this character in a really tough red zone fight. Again, I think Omega is probably who I will fight, just because that's like the really big, powerful int enemy. Maybe using them against Baby would be a better idea. We might actually fight Baby instead. Because, yeah, Omega's going to hit a little too hard, probably. We'll see. Let's keep going. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Android 16. We are fighting a Cell enemy, so we can go into Android 16 at any time. Let's go ahead and do the exchange right now.
やるじゃないか。16号。
戦う時が来たのだ。孫悟空と出会う前。
Alright, so Android 16 comes out, right? He gets 6 ki and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. That's a lot for a character that from several years ago. What's his defense looking like here? 248k, and I mean, we could definitely get better links and stuff like that activated too. So he has a 6 ki, 200% attack and even start a turn, high chance to crit. I mean, honestly, this would already be good for like a modern day LR, but you know, need a lot more. But this is still looking pretty good. But then all he has left is an additional super against an Android Cell Saga enemy, which we are going to proc right here. Of bigger note, though, so this is interesting. If we take a look at 16 super attack effects here. So, on his 18 ki super attack, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and then he loses 6% HP. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I just feel like it's unnecessary. I don't know that 6% is oftentimes going to lead to you losing or anything like that, but I just hate characters having any negatives built into them whatsoever now, when, especially with, you know, difficult content just gets harder and harder and harder, right? Then his 12 ki super attack, he actually greatly raises defense for 1 turn and then lowers enemy attack and defense. Greatly raising defense for 1 turn, I mean, if we look at him, he's sitting here at 248k defense right here. Next turn, his defense is going to be way higher, right? We're going to have other stuff activated too, like Tough as Nails, right? Because his link set slightly changes. Now it's Infinite Energy, Android Assault, Solid Support, Tough as Nails, Soul vs. Soul, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, Shocking Speed becomes Tough as Nails. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what big boy Android 16 is able to do on this turn. He should do a fair amount of damage, I think. We do have support from Android 13, right? Keep that in mind. Next turn, we'll have him with 16 and 18. I think Android 16's performance is going to get a lot better. 5.66 right there. Remember, we are going to lose 6% HP because he, of course, blows up. Goodbye. I love the fighters stuff that they've got in there. Here's him doing his, you know, typical Hell Flash he does against First Form Cell right here. That does look really good, right? Just out of the anime. Oh, a triple super nice. So, if we're going into the red zone and we utilize Android 16, which I probably would at some point, I would definitely be aiming for 12 ki super attacks with him. Not because of the 6% HP loss, but him getting 50% defense on on a super attack is pretty solid. I mean, he got 50% defense twice right there. So, I mean, was he over 400k defense with a double super? He might have been, right? Like, that would be good enough for red zone for sure. So, Android 16, he's got a little to him. It's not like he's a complete L. One other thing, too, though, is that you only have him for 2 turns. After 2 turns ends, he leaves the field, right? So I guess that's another sort of, like, unfortunate aspect of him, is it's not like you could just chill in Android 16 forever, which sucks, because I definitely would want to, right? Android 16, I think, is definitely a lot more impressive, because especially if he gets his 12-key super attack, his defense is going to be at a much better level than we would see from, the 17 and 18 portion of the card, where you're just relying on a medium chance to dodge and stuff, like, and then remember, 16, I mean, if we go into one of these red zone stages and we're rocking them with either 16 and 18, or we're rocking them with, like, int Android 16, right? And then we have tough as nails up, which, remember, it gives huge amount of defense and damage reduction, too. So it could be very impactful. So this is a strong turn right here. So we would have everything active except for legendary power and infinite energy with 16 and 18. So, and yeah, he's up to 331k. So, like, I mean, this is like a realistic turn fighting Baby or Omega Shenron. Like, okay, I say get rid of Android 13 and then replace him with, like, 19 and 20, right? Who's a better support type unit, so this rotation could be even better. This is realistic. We could beat Omega Shenron with this. We could beat Baby with this, right? 2 of the strongest int bosses in the game. So that is definitely a good sign, because 331k defense, if I'm in the red zone, I would definitely be going, although we wouldn't even be able to get the 12 key right here, but I definitely aim for the 12 key super attack without a doubt, right? I'd be going to get the 12 key super attack every single time to get the extra defense. Selling all out for the extra offense, I don't think would be worth it with this character. Okay, so sure, let's go ahead and see the amount of damage that we get from our boy Android 16 right here. He is getting support from both units, basically at a 7 million attacks right there. Remember, he does have a 50% chance to crit, too, from his passive, right? So, like, right there, he did that damage, 50% chance to crit, but he had a guaranteed additional super attack coming in because there was an Android Cell Saga enemy. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with Red Zone, if there's going to be more Red Zone type stages or something like that, is going to be very interesting to see. Or really, if any, future content is going to be molded around 200% leader skills. I wonder how useful this character can be. Honestly, I feel like Android 16, with 16 and 18 next to him, or potentially Super Strike 16, I do feel like you could get away with running this guy in some red zone stages. Not every red, like, you're not running him against Super 17 or something like that, right? But I think with type advantage, because that's the way I think you should focus, is using certain characters to play against the toughest phase of the boss, right? So it's like, you want to use a lot of tech units against Broly. You want to use a lot of physical units against Baby, right? You want to use int units against Bojack. Stuff like that is the best way to play it. And that's why, like, there is a lot more variety of characters who are good in Red Zone than people realize. It's just, characters are good for specific stages where they'd have type advantage over the strongest phase, right? Alright, guys, let's just get a few more rotations where we could see what, the androids are capable of doing, and then we'll sort of test them out in a tougher fight, right, and kind of see what their limits are going to be. So let's go ahead and do this turn right here, with 19 and 20, Android 13, stuff like that. The one thing that's going to be very effective, I think, for the Android team is that even if, like, you build the team around, sort of like the normal Android core, right? So, like, Future 17 and 18, 19 and 20, 16 and 18, maybe like AGL, LR 17 and 18. Building around them, Cell is still... Cell is still, like, good. Like even in, like, Red Zone type stages. Like, Cell obviously is much better, right? Where, like, people are thinking that he's, competing for best TUR in the game. That would be, basically when Cell has big bad bosses and all those big links up. But even without that, Cell can still be a pretty powerful option, right, on that Android team. That is good for 16, 17, 18, though, because it's like, we can instead just focus on bringing units to make them better, and like that will help us with Cell, right? I think the strength of Cell really helps this team out as well, because he's just so powerful, right? That it allows these other insane options to work really good too. Like, I could only imagine if some of these other 200% teams had units as good as Cell as their leader. Like, yeah, it certainly would be a lot better. I mean, if Majin Vegeta did not have a BS condition, tied to Trunks, which, I am, after using Majin Vegeta a lot, using his team a lot, that Trunks condition just, like, makes everything just ridiculously unfun related to that Majin Vegeta. Right now, Trunks characters are just not where they need to be, right? Which is, I mean, it's crazy because they've released 50 of them. But, I don't know, maybe we could get, like, a Dokkan Fest Super Trunks. I mean, I think Super Trunks potentially could get, like, a Dokkan Fest. One of the main reasons, by the way, if you guys are not familiar with this, one of the best-looking episodes of Dragon Ball Z, like, in terms of, like, animation and just, like, how good the art looks, is Perfect Cell versus Super Trunks. That episode, it looks so good, it's insane. They could build a Dokkan Fest for both Cell and Trunks just off of that one episode. Right? And it's like, that could help Majin Vegeta out, right? There's a lot of things that could help these characters out. Wow, we did not finish this Vegito right here? Okay. Sure. That's kind of... Okay, this last run did not go exactly as I would hope. Damn it, I wanted this rotation right here to have Legendary Power activated. We'll just do this. So we could get Fierce Battle as well. God damn it, this makes me want to do one more run. Because it's like we could get... I want this rotation. We get Legendary Power, Infinite Energy. But then we could also get Fierce Battle from 19 and 20. What is their damage going to be right here? We get up to 4.11. Okay. I kind of just want to see this exact rotation real fast. And then we'll go fight Baby. I think Baby is a good fight. Just because STR Sin would be just so terrifying, right? That would be really tough to get through STR Sin with this team, I think. Or, well, not with this team, but with 16, 17, and 18 on the team. Alright, so we'll get this one rotation, and then we'll go hop in and test our limits against Baby. Here we go. This is a solid rotation right here that we could sort of see some good stuff from, I think. We'll be able to get a real nasty one. So let's go ahead and try this right here. Yeah, this is all 7 links activated right here. Alright, so let's see what LR 16, 17, and 18 can do with all 7 links activated, and then we have a fair amount of support as well. Let's sort of see what they will be able to put up right here. The HL androids, their attack set is pretty high as well. Damn it. This is... Okay. Alright guys, this is a really nasty rotation we can get. I want to put this one in, and then I also want to get the HL LR androids along with 16 and 18, because we'll be able to get all 7 links activated for 16, 17, 18. Let me see what they do right here. This is still a pretty good turn. We've got a lot of their links activated. Not quite all 7, but we got a lot activated with a bunch of support, right? So this should look pretty good right here. We'll see what damage they do. We'll get one more, and then we'll see if they're, red zone worthy. But to be completely fair, this android team is just so powerful, right? Like, it'll be a lot easier to sort of bring just kind of like, I guess I'd say just sort of like random characters would be a lot easier to bring to this team than other teams, right? Because other teams, you're not going to have as many powerful options sort of like surrounding, kind of like the showcase unit, or, as many powerful units kind of surrounding like the weak link, I guess you could say. So it'll work pretty well, right? In a bunch of events and stuff for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do with this rotation. We have all 7 links activated, so we should be able to see a pretty good attack set for 16, 17, and 18 right here. Let's see what they got in them. And then after this, we can go ahead and go over to Baby. So, alright, let's see. Remember that 16 and 18? They give more attack when you're going against a super class enemy, and then they give more defense when you're going against an extreme class enemy, which I like. So right now for the red zone, they're giving you more defense, which is definitely, needed in there, for sure. All right, let's see what we got right here. And then we get up to 5.35 with the support they're giving to the rotation. They also have their dodge actives and stuff like that. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and finish up and, see how they perform. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in like this. I think we should be pretty okay. We have some really, really powerful physical type options here that could help us win. Now, keep in mind that this baby has been reworked this first stage right here. So, no longer does he do a Ki Blast super attack. We do want to keep that in mind, right? So, we'll go ahead and put 19 and 20 in slot 1 right there because, you know, we know that he's not doing a Ki Blast super. 17 and 18, you know, they couldn't nullify. Oh, that worked out perfectly. What is our defense here? 164k is what 16, 17, 18 have? Okay. Okay, remember, we're in the thick of things now. We're in the real fight right here. Baby, this is a very difficult fight. This fight is not like, oh, you know, it's one of the lower stages of Red Zone or anything like that. This one is up there. This is really tough. So let's try and focus in right here. The good news is that baby is going to super 19 and 20 right there. We want to be very careful with 16, 17, and 18 until we get to Super Baby 2, right? Because remember, the last two phases are int, but we have to worry about a tech phase and then an AGL phase until then. So it could definitely be very scary. How much? 62k. There's the dodge. Yes, yes. We need those dodges to come in. The good news is that after physical LR sells EZA, he is going to be able to dominate in here. He's going to do so much damage to baby. And we'll have to be very cautious once we get to Grade 8 baby, of course, with that AoE of his. Can be very, very devastating. I think we'll do this. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I guess we'll just get the 12 key super attack right there is fine. This is kind of a scary turn, honestly. This one right here. Let's see what baby... If he supers right away, we'd be in trouble. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, LR Physical Cell, he's pretty powerful, right? Like, we don't really have to worry about him too much. But remember, he gets a lot of his defense on his 18 key super attack. So that's where he's going to get a lot tankier. This is just the friend cell. I think that's 79%. Damn, my cell was in slot 7. That does suck because that means we're going to get less attack stacks with him, right? Okay. Sure. I probably am going to try and keep 16 and 18 on rotation with the 16, 17, 18, but we'll see. It'll be easy to do once we get to Super Baby 2, but we should be a little bit more cautious. No, you know, maybe I should have tried to... No, I couldn't. I was going to say keep the tech androids on that rotation, but we needed 19 and 20 in slot 1. We're going through this fight very slow. I mean, I guess it's not really too shocking considering my cell was in slot 7, right? And then we didn't really have great key either for LR Physical Cell. So kind of like the big heavy hitters. Remember, AGL Cell is really good, right? But first and second form are not really all that, right? It's once Cell goes perfect, that's when he becomes just godly, right? All right, baby, that's a 5 dodge. Thank you. Hey, 5 dodge, man. Anytime a character gets a dodge with a low amount like that on a super, like, you know, there it is, man. Never, ever let the dummies scare you off of going a 3 dodge on a character, right? Please, you bums can dodge, though. It'll be okay. God damn them. That's why that 30% chance to dodge, man. We're not going to have to worry out too much once we get to the int phase, right? Like, we'll be okay there, but until then, we do have to be a little bit cautious. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got going on right here. I could just use this turn to heal. Let's just heal. This is where Physical Cell, I guess, can be fairly solid right here. And let's go get it closer to the Dokkan attack. Because Cell, remember, heals on that 12 key super attack, which I love. I love healing characters, right, like this. Like, you know, 19 and 20 are able to heal when they super attack as well. That can be, again, just very, very helpful. Okay, so what do we got right here? So, this baby does use a Ki Blast super. So, 16 and 18 are 292k defense, huh? I'm almost tempted to do this. I think I'm gonna do this for now. Because like if AGL Baby supers in slot 2, we lose. We're dead with this SGG. But let me just show. I mean, it's their showcase. Like, part of the thing with 200% leader skills are designed for red zone, right? On 200% leader skills, you're supposed to utilize these characters in red zone and stuff like that. It's what it's meant for. So, let's see. Honestly, if Baby just kills, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say if Baby just kills 16, 17, 18 right here, we might just call it then. It's like, you know, it is what it is. But that's not really so bad, right? Like we're gonna be okay with not being able to get or not being hit by the super attack. But I mean, we still could take quite a bit of damage here if 17 and 18 don't decide to dodge quite a bit. That 19 and 20 unit, man, they are damn nuts. Okay, so we're at a 5 million attack stat right there. Okay. I'll definitely take that. Remember that we have like soul versus soul activated in a lot of their links. 35k, okay. We have a lot of defensive support in this rotation. I eventually am going to circle that 16 and 18 back around and keep them on rotation with the physical androids. I think that as a rotation can be fairly powerful, especially, right, if we're able to exchange into Android 16. Android 16 might be able to do a lot of damage to Grade 8 Baby, right? If he's able to potentially, like, double super, double crit, which he could do. Could be very helpful. Alright, so we're going to get the perfect cells here. I can go ahead and put my perfect cell in slot 1. I do trust him in this instance right here. Hopefully Baby doesn't super us, but he's not killing my cell. No way. Yeah, nah. Not happening, brother. Yeah, Cell's a bad boy. He'll take a lot of damage from the super attack right here, but it's not killing us. And then, I mean, well, damn, I was going to say, if we do take a lot of damage, we could exchange into Android 16, but I kind of don't want to... Remember, we only get Android 16 for 3 turns, right? I wouldn't really want to waste that. All right, so 8.7 right there. Remember, we basically got, like, no stacks in with first or second form Cell, right? Like, he basically got, like, no super attacks since he was in slot 7. Okay, this is fine. We could dodge this, too. Yeah, yep. Yeah, pretty good. I don't know what it is about AGL Cell, but he really does feel like he dodges a lot more often than other characters that have, you know, like 30%-ish chances to dodge and stuff like that. It's just, it feels very common to me. That Cell is just, like, majorly dodging. Okay, very good. The friend Cell is looking good right here. Nice. Give me one more. Let me just get us to Super Baby 2. Damn, okay. This is okay. So now at this point, I am absolutely comfortable just transforming into 16 if we're able to at any point. I think I'll leave 17 and 18 right here. Yeah, because we wouldn't have to worry about any damage. We wouldn't really be taking any damage, any noteworthy damage from any normal attacks right here for Super Baby 2, so we're fine. And then if he tries to super attack, they're just going to nullify that shit anyway, right? They're just going to say, get that shit out of here. So, nothing to worry about right here. Okay, we're looking good. 17 and 18 holding it down for us. Very good. Okay, so now we get to Super Baby, right? We have just int phases the whole way through. Oh my god, dude. This is not gonna... I just feel like this fight is probably not gonna go on that long. Like, a fight like this is where the cells will just be too good. Because AGL Cell is, you know, within the top 10 best units in the game, or very comfortably up there. Alright, he didn't go super crazy on this turn. But basically, in this fight, I feel as safe with physical LR Cell as I do with AGL Cell, because obviously we're going up against, you know, type advantage for physical Cell. So it's just like, I feel like these two, they're just going to eradicate Baby. Like, this, he's just going to go down very fast. I don't think this is potentially going to last too long, which is good. Because remember, Grade 8 Baby is a real problem. Keep in mind that we do still have 17 and 18 skill session. Was that? I don't think that's 3 dodge. I don't believe that was a 3 dodge right there. Yeah, I have 10 dodge on them. Oh, some dodge equips. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think we do this. if we could get more tech orbs for 17 and 18, I could put them in slot 1. Am I really being stupid here? I think so, but let's... It's okay. We should be okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, we can handle this. It's not going to kill us. Because, see, the thing is I was thinking, like, okay, we could take a little bit of damage here, and then I could just use that to piggyback into Android 16. But the problem is that AGL Cell's going to get the Dokkan attack next turn. And then we would full heal. Any damage we take is just going to get full healed when AGL Cell just slaps next turn. But against Grade 8 Baby, Grade 8 Baby could very easily do enough damage to us through his AoE normal attacks that we would need to transform. When I did the no item run through the GT side of the red zone with Cell's team, I was actually using int Android 16 on the team. But honestly, I feel like the physical LR Android's like 40k from this phase right here with a chance to dodge. Like, I kind of would take that. Like, that's not too bad. We will... I guess we're not going to get the Dokkan attack right here. I think we need to get type advantage with all 3 characters. I definitely don't want to split them up. Yeah, and I'd have to hit these int orbs in order to get the physical orbs for physical cell. Is this enough? No, that's not enough. We're not going to get the Dokkan attack. Damn. Okay. No, that is. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever. Nice dodge. There we go. Yeah, AGL Cell. Something else. Please make other 200% leaders this good. Right? Like, Goku and Gohan and AGL Cell are just, like, ridiculous. And then, you know, it's like the ROF Blues are good, but they're not, like, Cell and Goku and Gohan. No, I don't think so. And then, of course, you know, Raditz and Majin Vegeta are not, like, Cell and Goku and Gohan either. Jeez, okay. It makes sense that Cell and Goku and Gohan are so good, I guess, because they're, like, a major celebration units. No AoEs. What? The hell? Okay. Sure, dude. I'm not gonna use their Ghost Usher then, I guess. Whatever. Actually, maybe I will. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking, actually, we are gonna use it.
もう一気に終わらせちゃおうよ17号
慌てるなよもっとじっくりやろうぜあっさり全滅させてしまったんじゃ俺たちの楽しみはなくなってしまうんだぞ
Alright, so we don't have to worry about this asshole super attacking us and AoEing us or anything like that on this turn. Although, I mean, this was a good defensive turn. Like, Baby wouldn't have been able to do too much damage to us. We'll see how the cells hold up on this next phase. Not bad damage for 16 and 18 right there. Okay, I'll take that. I see that they're super effective against all types is active, too. Because you can tell that the arrow's going up right there. Okay. I mean, yeah, this is a solid rotation. We got a lot of support going. We're doing some decent damage to Grade 8 Baby right here. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. And then 17 and 18, I mean, we got cucked with orbs right there. It can happen occasionally. This is the one weakness for 17 and 18, right? Is that occasionally the orbs do not work out in your favor. No? What? Okay. What is this? This man is just like, yeah, I'm good. I might be playing with fire with AGL Cell in slot 1 right here, but, you know, I'm confident. That could be bad, actually. I got a little too cocky. Dodge it, Cell! Oh! Okay. Damn it. Okay. I guess I got a little too cocky. Alright, well, I wanted to max out our links. It's fine. Yeah, Physical Cell would not have died there, for sure. I mean, he might have taken a little bit of damage, but I don't think we would have died. Alright, well, whatever. I actually thought that the physical androids, like, they were doing fine in that baby fight, right? Like they were looking good. That rotation of 16 and 18 and 17, 18, and 16, that absolutely was working fine in that event. So, let me know what you guys think of 16, 17, 18. I feel like they're a little bit better than I thought. Like, I could give them a little bit more credit than I was going into this. Like, they're decent. I can see spots where you could utilize them. I mean, depending upon your luck goes, I think this character could help you with Omega as well, but again, it definitely could be a bit finicky. So let me know what you guys think about 16, 17, and 18. They, of course, you know, they're not bad. They're definitely not as bad as I would have thought, right?